Good evening, fam. You know what day it is. You know what time. It's time for Hard Talks with a Blonde and a Hippie. I'm your trippy hippie, Alicia, jumping on the mic from good old Utah, here with my co-host.
Your favorite blonde, Sarah.
Sarah.
How
you doing today, Sarah?
I'm good. How are you?
I kind of have a cold.
Yeah,
you guys
do.
can't tell.
Like, you're so stuffy.
But I'm living for it. I actually have sinus infection. If you guys have never had one of those, it's redonkulous.
Do you have, like, antibiotic?
Yeah, they put me on
a Z-Pack?
They put me on an antibiotic, and I'm allergic to penicillin. So it's kind of funny because, of course, you tell them that, and you go and get your fill, and they're like, "Oh, I see here that you're allergic to penicillin." It's like, yes, that's correct. It's on my chart.
Yes,
and they're like,
correct.
"Okay, this medication, you shouldn't have a reaction, but it is a cousin to penicillin. So if you do, don't call us," basically, is what I got out of it.
Did they give you, like, an EpiPen with it? Like, in case
no, they don't care.
something happens,
One less.
take it like a Benadryl, you'll be fine.
One less patient to see, I suppose. But it's been okay so far. I've taken it the last couple days. So anyways, I apologize for my voice, fam.
Because it sounds weird.
Yeah, but I'm here for it, and I'm here for you. And today, we're going to talk about
The 4th of July.
Oh, let freedom ring.
Hey-yo. Hey-yo.
That is my, favorite Carrie. Isn't that Carrie Underwood? Let freedom ring?
No, that's
Trish.
Martina McBride.
I'm horrible.
Hold on.
Google
Why
it.
are you looking at me like that?
Chase, Sarah's husband, is in with us tonight.
He didn't want to be on the mic. Boo.
We got him on a
Loser.
sound check. Maybe I'll use him for blooper reel one day.
He's
in the yeah. That's fine.
All right, what am I doing?
But all that being said, guys, this is an 18 and up podcast. We curse like sailors. I don't want to be responsible for your children saying fuck or goddamn. So don't be listening to us in the car with your children. I'm a default because, I cut, edit, and record these episodes with my 4-year-old. He's fucked already. But, your kids have a chance of not cursing like sailors. So do what you will.
It's Independence Day by Martina McBride.
We talked about that. So, we can't play
It's called
certain music
rights
for too long on the show because it's copyright issues. Yeah. Hence why we don't play music in the outros anymore.
But we
guys.
can sing it. Let freedom ring.
Oh, that was beautiful. Ooh,
Cut that out, please.
never. We don't do that on this show. Are you kidding me?
Absolutely not. It's the best when you don't cut things out because then we're more like when I said the 4th of July.
Yes.
4th of July.
Oh, is it?
Hey.
I thought you had it correct.
No, it's 4th of July, not 4th of the July.
Interesting.
Yes, but one more question. Does Africa have a 4th of July?
No.
So it goes July. What? I got to come to the mic if you're going to speak. Come to the mic. No, come to the mic. I never said that. I said, do they have a 4th of July?
I'm sure, well, a lot of
You can't say that. No, they have a 4th of July.
a lot of countries over in Africa don't really have the freedom that you and I and Chase do.
But I'm not talking about a celebration. I'm just talking about the 4th of July.
No. I'm sure if you Googled it around
You
the
need to
world,
be on the mic right now.
you could find another holiday on the 4th. But let me say, we celebrate the 4th of July because we're celebrating our independence.
No. I'm not talking about celebrating the 4th. I'm just asking if they have a 4th of July.
Are you going to tell me that they do right now?
They have a July 3rd.
Yes, they have a 4th of July.
Yeah, so I was going to say, does it go 1, 2, 3, 5?
You're so dumb.
I never
God.
said, do they celebrate the 4th of July? I just
That
asked,
was-
do they have a 4th of July?
That was the worst mom joke I'd ever not
Was that
gotten
not
in my life.
That was the best. He does this like people,
I was like, Sarah, no. Why
They
do we
don't.
celebrate the 4th of July here in America?
I never asked if they celebrate.
I
just-
understand now.
It's how you say it. It's like one of those jokes where you're like, no, they have a 4th of July.
Oh my God,
So it goes-
motherfuckers. I hope you have your drinks out because, like I've said in the past, we're just that much more funny when you're drinking with us. And you know how it is.
So yeah, fam, if you ask your family members that question and see what they say. And then let me know because it was freaking hilarious because Alicia didn't get it.
Alicia.
Alicia.
God damn it, Sarah. That was ridiculous. I hope,
That
you
was
know what?
funny.
Email into hardtalkswithbnh@gmail.com and give share
Okay.
all the Sarahs and Sharas and what the fucks ever. Shit.
Now I'm dying of coughing over here.
Please. I want to
That
read
was hilarious.
your reaction to that because I'm still not laughing.
Your reaction to that was funny because you're like, no. You were so set that it was a no.
I thought I was going to have to really pull you back from your title there.
But did you like it? Because it was a joke. It was
As a
like
blonde.
I mean, once you when you hear it, you're like, no, they don't have a 4th of July. They don't celebrate the 4th of July, but they do have.
All right, you're
a 4th
accurate.
of
Yes,
July.
there is a day of the 4th of the July in all parts of the world.
Everyone has a 4th
Yes,
of July.
you're-
They just don't celebrate.
You're ridiculous.
What are you drinking?
Tonight, I am, your bitch is lazy because life is crazy, especially this week. I say that every episode, but guys, I really should strap a GoPro to my goddamn forehead and just have you with me throughout my day because the fuckery is real.
The traffic.
Oh my God. The Vizzy. It has antioxidants in
That's
it.
the one that has the probiotics.
I have, yes. I have not taken my antibiotic yet, so I'm just having one. I'm being a responsible
Adult.
adult because I don't want to die. It's an antioxidant
You are
with
allergic to
vitamin C.
penicillin.
Vitamin C. Hey. So that's why I'm cheating. It is the
hey.
flavor hint of strawberry kiwi. If you've ever had this one, it's my favorite.
That one's
Hippie
really-
approved.
The mango one's good too. Mango pineapple.
Mango pineapple. I don't think I've had that one.
That
It
one's
sounds
really-
delicious.
That one's really good. That one and the strawberry kiwi one was my favorite.
Yeah. So seriously, take a sippy with me.
I won't be.
Cheers.
For 6 more weeks, bitches. Well, I actually
God.
gotta wait a little bit longer.
I'm getting a
after that.
little anxiety
So.
thinking about it.
Gotta
Me,
think
the
about
one
it.
who's not giving birth.
I know you.
Yeah.
The only big thing I'm worried about giving birth is her picture. What I'm gonna dress her up in for her big debut. That is my biggest worry.
That's
I
what
don't.
your concern is.
And she has a watermelon-sized head.
You're not worried about ripping up into your clitoris
No.
or into your
Or my-
anus.
No, I am worried about her picture because she has a watermelon. Babe, if you're gonna make commentary, get on the fucking mic. Okay?
I'm good. I like the background. No one can hear
No
what
one
Chase
can
is
hear.
saying.
No, and you just if you're gonna talk, no.
Banned
On the Today Show. Let's see.
And he's like, right, Roger, play this. And I'm like, ding, ding, ding. Yeah.
I heard the ding, ding, ding.
I know. You gotta come a little closer. I can't hear you. For the people in the back.
All right, carry on.
Preach to the people in the back. So, fireworks and freedom, bitches.
Let freedom ring. all I know of
Independence
that
Day is a time in America of celebration and a chance to reflect on the founding ideals to make America great. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That was the main goal. I think that's still the goal these days.
I don't.
But 4th of July has always been my favorite holiday. What about yours?
I think I like Thanksgiving because I can eat.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. I do. I'm a holiday
But
person.
I do like the 4th of July because the fireworks are fun.
Mhm.
It's my mother-in-law's birthday.
Oh,
So happy birthday. Shout out to Jerry.
there were several presidents I read about who actually died on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
And then
It-
there was another president who was born on the 4th of July.
Yeah. So John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, and James Monroe died on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Those are just like a few. I don't know how many. It's on my Pinterest board.
It's a popular day.
Pinterest that shit.
Yeah. But it's always been my favorite holiday just because my dad always made it a big deal. Pyro, being a pyromaniac runs deep in the family, if you can believe that. Yeah. My dad's a pyromaniac. I had a phase.
I mean, let's be honest.
I literally started
You have to go through a phase.
a little fire in my mom's unfinished basement.
This was unfinished.
That's what I said. She never knew about it.
Until now?
Well, no, until they went downstairs to finish the basement and they moved all the shit. And there was
like a little burn mark.
There were burn marks on the concrete, and they were like, "What the fuck?" Like, I didn't really have an explanation for that one.
You're like, it was unfinished.
And it was styrofoam that we were burning too, because it was like, it just melts, and it's like, then you grow up and you're like, damn, that's really bad for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fine.
It's fine. We're here.
Whatever.
It's like, I never ate lead paint chips, as far as I know, so.
Well, did you eat glue?
No, but
I don't get how kids eat glue or shove shit up their nose.
I did like the smell of like Sharpie markers or spray paint a lot as a kid, and that explains a lot to me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Every kid everywhere. But did Elliot ever shove shit up his nose?
No.
Or eat glue?
No, he picks his nose a lot.
I mean, I pick my nose all the time too, and I pick and flick.
Do you pick it and flick it in Chase's car?
No, I pick it and flick it outside. But one time, oh my God, it was so funny. I'm surprised you're still dating me after this. But
You're married.
I know, but this was like when we were like the first year we were dating, like a couple months in, and he went and he was cute. This is back when like I waited for him to open the car door, and I picked my nose, and it was a big one, and I flicked it, and it like landed on his pants.
Ew.
It was horrible because he was like opening the car door, so I was like gonna flick it outside. I didn't want to be gross and do it in the car, so I flicked it outside, but it...
My fuck buddy / rave bae went to do a snot rocket and
Ooh.
blew it on my foot by accident, and I was like, "Ugh, get it
That's
off."
like a hockaloogie. This was just like a little dried boogie.
I literally was like, "Get it the fuck off," and I was like wiping my foot on his leg. It was like, "You deserve that." He's like, "I'm so sorry." I'm like, "Ew!" And then we were driving up to the lake. This is totally unrelated. Tangents.
Well, we got time.
God damn.
It's fine.
If we're driving to the lake the next day after Excision, if you don't know who that is, you need to find out. Shout outs to Excision.
I saw that on your calendar and I was like, exorcism?
He put on such a mad show. It was so good. But anyways, like we're driving and he's popping his zit on his neck.
Ew.
And all of a sudden I feel it like on my shoulder and I'm like, what is happening?
Ew.
Why?
That is like...
I'd rather take a cum shot to the face, to be so honest.
Oh, 100%, because that's supposed to, that's fine. Like, zit popping's not supposed to come near me.
And like we went through aesthetics. Like I can handle popping someone's zit.
Oh, absolutely.
But unknowing, oh, it didn't land on my face. It was on my shoulder.
Anywhere near my body.
Oh, it definitely broke up the very beautiful and serene drive.
You're like, fucking nasty.
Oh, God. I like my fuck buddy, though. It's funny because we can talk about anything and be transparent as fuck. And, it is what it is. We're humans.
Tommy and Chase are.
Yeah.
I'd hope so. I mean, we are married with a baby. Gonna have a baby, so it'd be awkward if we weren't.
Well, those marriages are out there. Very common, actually.
Yeah, like one of my instructors.
Could you imagine living like a parallel? Well, I've done it. Never mind.
But like, just like be honest, like me and him, like we have no boundaries, none, absolutely none. There's like people out there that are been married for how long? They're like, yeah, I still don't pee in front of him. I'm like, what? I've been doing that since like the first year we got together. Like that kid will like, there is no bounds with him. He'd probably change a tampon if I let him.
Wasn't it you who fucking had to have help pulling a tampon out?
No, that was
Beth.
But remember, we had Hopelessly Romantic, and she had to have.
Oh yeah,
Was it that?
Yes, it was Allie.
Because it wasn't a tampon.
No,
it was up her butt.
I don't remember now.
You don't have to go back. Oh my God.
Oh, but I do
Poor
remember.
Allie.
Yeah, I do remember. You guys
Shout
need
out to you guys.
Go listen to that episode because she was backed up and he had to Poor Andy had to fish it out. Good guy.
See,
Good
I mean,
guy.
no boundaries, and that's what we love about that.
She had an incident.
She's lactose intolerant. No boundaries.
Jesus.
See, so I didn't have help with the tampon. It does make me nervous sometimes. I'd lose the string, and I'm like, what the fuck is the string?
Dude, my fucking friend Shaylee, she was saying, this is what reminded me because of the booger thing. She picks her nose and flicks it in her boyfriend's car.
Ew.
And she's like, well,
I don't do that. I flick it outside.
And he's like, babe, why don't you pick and flick it out the window? And she's like, I'm marking my territory.
Oh my God. I mean, hey, what girl's gonna wanna, compete with another girl's boogers?
I told,
I get it. I get where she's coming from.
I told my part-time lover that I'd give him a pair of my panties and he could hang them around his rearview mirror. He's like, serious? I was like, why not?
Who does that?
A boss?
Awesome.
Oh, do you want to do it? John,
That'd be all right.
You can take my wedding ones. Do you want to take my wedding ones? Yeah.
See, that's the same fucking thing, Sarah.
Well,
he has your garter
but
from
the
your
thing
wedding.
is, though, my garter,
on his mirror.
where it had the flowers, because it was they were hot glued on, they melted off. But I'll give you my white.
It's still sexual.
I will give you my white undies that I wore on our wedding day to hang for you.
You have to hang it yourself with your teeth.
He can do that because he was supposed to take them off with his teeth.
Was supposed to.
Wear them for a day and then I will.
See, that's the point.
All right.
Anyway, 4th of July, motherfucker. Did you know actually our independence wasn't even claimed on the 4th? It actually began on the 2nd because it took so long to deliberate and actually come up with a final draft of the Declaration of Independence.
Have you seen that thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Can't just do one draft.
Well, and it was actually Richard Henry Lee. He was the one who presented a resolution on June 7th, and that's when the planning began in 1776 in what is now known as the Independence Hall. I've always wanted to go to Philadelphia.
Let's go.
There's so much rich history on the East Coast.
In Philadelphia?
Well, all over Boston.
Let's
fucking,
go.
yeah.
The Boston Tea Party.
Massachusetts. Boston Tea Party.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Hey, I'm stuffy, guys.
It's fine. Let's go.
I love you. With the famous words, he said, and I quote, resolved that these united colonies are and of right ought to be free and independent states, that they are absolved from all allegiance to the British crown, and that all political connection between them and the state of Great Britain is and ought to be totally dissolved, end quote. Conflict between the colonies and England was already years old. And they were kind of fucking sick of it. Mm-hmm. I can't imagine coming over here, starting anew in a totally new land, not knowing how to farm, not knowing your ass from your head, and just basically,
you're in a new freaking world.
Yeah.
Basically.
And then the Brits come in every now and again whenever they voyage over, because that takes months.
They voyage over.
And they're
because it's flat.
Taxes. Give us your taxes.
You see that money I just made? Yeah, we need that back. Thank you.
Yeah. Dude, totally unrelated really quick too. Well, kind of. You heard about the Roanoke colony? That's a trip.
Who?
The Roanoke colony. It was one of the first settlements to happen in the New World. And it was hundreds of people that just disappeared. But granted, the story sounds a lot scarier than it is, because by the time that the people came back to the settlement to check on the people, because they didn't have enough resources when they got there, they were starving.
Oh, I died.
So the header of this voyage, the captain,
the one
the
that's
leader
in
of this
charge.
voyage, whatever, he's like, well, I'll go back and I'll go get help. It took him 6 fucking years to come back, because then a war broke out and he didn't get permission or the funds to go back. So by the time he came back,
They were dead.
obviously they're gone. And everyone was kind of like, oh, what happened? Because the only thing that was found was the word Croatoan.
What does that mean?
Croatoan. It's a now infamous word. And it's been found in random disasters or tragedies.
It's on the movie. What's that movie?
Well, it's on American Horror Story did a season about it too, but it's like crazy, not factual at all.
Yeah.
But it's just a trip because a lot of people thought that, maybe they were taken in or merged with a native tribe that was
Maybe.
local to the area, or they just starved, or they went to another island. I don't know. But
We don't know.
that's the point is like they came over here so ill prepared.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, could you imagine whenever the British would come over and they're like, hey, motherfuckers, like, pay up. How would you feel?
That would be horrible because, like, you don't even know what the fuck you're doing.
But
Your head from your ass.
Have you ever actually like read portions of the Declaration?
Absolutely not.
It's very, very eloquently and beautifully written.
I'm sure it is if it's like.
I really like that line, the pursuit of happiness overall. Life, liberty is cool.
Cool.
I mean, that's the American dream. That's what people came over here for before
People
it was
still
even.
come over for the American dream.
But it's kind of dead. That's just my opinion. The American dream is a fucking.
Like, what is the American dream?
It's a hoax.
Like, why is it an American dream?
I mean, we have a lot of liberties in the sense that we are free and we have the freedom to be on a podcast and speak of whatever we want.
Yeah. Are you?
Well,
can we though?
I mean,
Yeah,
to an extent.
There we go.
But I mean, like, after speaking to like Adam and Tyler, for example, their experiences being in the Peace Corps and being over in Africa and traveling the world, like we have so many liberties
of the.
Well, because
the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, when we declared our fucking independence, right?
I don't even know what it's called.
And our military, but.
And our and don't forget them.
Dude.
And the military.
And the fucking military. I'm gonna die.
It's like my whole pregnancy. Like I take one sip of something, I'm like,
no, it's been horrible, this cough.
Well, you have a sinus infection.
I've never had a cough with a sinus infection before.
Well, you know how dry it is out here in the good old Utah?
Like it is good of Utah.
Dry.
Fucking Sarah.
It's a good old Utah, man. It is fucking dry.
So the John Hancock, yeah. Mm-hmm. John Hancock was president of the Continental Congress, and he signed the Declaration of Independence, the largest because it is said that Hancock wanted to sign his name with, quote, a great flourish. So the King of England didn't have to put on his spectacles to read it, which is pretty fucking ballsy because anybody that would go toe-to-toe with the fucking king, they'd just see the guillotine.
The guillotine.
Get a head chop off.
Yeah, so he's over here like, John Hancock.
Well, I mean, if you look at it, the document, like all the other signatures are
tiny.
Yeah, indistinguishable. You can't read them at all. And I don't blame him. He's going to headhunt. He's going to be like, oh, we're going to go find these motherfuckers.
I mean, he knew what he was doing because he's like, you know what? It's going to be around for how long? Let's get this shit underway.
Right. Today, the original copy of the Declaration is housed in the National Archives in Washington, D.C. It was on 4th of July, 1776, that the American colonies were finally declared free and independent states from Great Britain and its awesome king.
1976?
1776.
That was weird.
Did I say 1976?
No, I don't know why I said that, but 1776, okay.
But the first Independence Day was actually celebrated on July 8th that year because they had to have a little time to prepare.
I mean, like, they didn't know, like, the 4th, they were like, oh, hey, like, to them, like, that day was just random. They're like, you know what? Let's make it a holiday.
Right, and the, like, official signing of it wasn't until August 2nd, which I found interesting.
That is interesting. August 2nd, huh?
Yeah. Every 4th of July, the Liberty Bell in Philadelphia is tapped. It's cracked. They can't fucking ring it. But it's tapped 13 times in honor of the 13 American colonies.
Yes. So how long has that thing been cracked for? It's got a big ass crack. We need to go to it.
How long has the Liberty Bell been cracked for?
That's a good question.
Okay. I found this on the web for how long has the Liberty Bell been cracked for?
Fill in some space here. No, that's cool though. I mean, where did why do we have fireworks now? Is it just because it's like, hey, got that somewhere?
Yeah, so they actually started celebrating and shooting off fireworks 4 years after.
See, I knew you'd have a fact for it.
Actually, 2 years. It was in 78.
Okay.
1778. And I mean, it was just to have people gather to be under the American sky, the free sky. Bring people together to watch together. That's the biggest fact I found about it. Like, there was really no rhyme or reason to start shooting off fireworks. I mean, I'm sure if you guys dug enough, you could probably find one.
What?
I thought it was from like the war, like the bombs going off.
The Revolutionary War.
It's supposed to be like
Symbolic.
Of like,
Oh, Chase.
See, come to the mic, please. I mean, if you're gonna say shit like that, we gotta hear it.
So, what he was saying from the Revolutionary War that was fought between Britain and America, that fireworks were symbolic of the cannons and the bombs that were going off. So that makes a lot of sense. Fact check that for me, fam. I'm really curious now.
I mean, can't trust someone with his stature.
So
I'm just kidding.
bell was cracked in 1846.
So, like, how did it get cracked? Like, did they ring it too hard one day? Is it just too old? Like, do you know what I mean? Like why?
Whatever the truth is, it seems the bell was certainly damaged by 1846 when, according to official city records, Philadelphia's mayor requested that the bell be rung on George Washington's birthday. Though attempts were made to repair an existing fracture in the bell for the occasion, the bell reportedly tolled loud and clear at first, and then it subsequently cracked beyond repair and had to be taken out of service. After being moved to a pavilion near Independence Hall in 1976, the bicentennial of the Declaration of Independence in 2003, so it was replaced by the bicentennial bell. Jesus, that was hard.
Wow.
In 2003, the Liberty Bell was relocated to Liberty Bell Center in Independence National Historic Park, where millions of visitors view its famous crack each year. This is from history.com, quoted.
See, whoa, I had a stroke
good
there
here.
for a second.
We're good.
I mean, like, how would we know that? You know, like, I never knew that before.
No, I mean, that's true.
Then they don't, like, look up, you're like, oh, why is the bell cracked? Well, I don't know.
It was just, already damaged before, and then they wanted to celebrate good old George Washington.
Hey, you.
Owner of many slaves.
And he had no teeth.
Wooden.
Yeah, and isn't that weird?
I actually thought that was debunked.
I don't think he, like, had, I think he didn't have teeth, and so they'd put
I
cotton
thought
in his mouth.
fucking teeth were made out of, like, ivory, like tusks.
Probably.
Yeah, I think that's actually...
Like, because who would want wood teeth?
Splinters in your tongue.
I mean, let's be honest.
Go lick a chair. Go lick a fucking bench. Email in and tell me how that feels. I really need to know now.
I mean, sometimes, like, the chairs are really soft, so you gotta get, like, go lick a tree. That will get you better.
Get a shard of bark stuck up in there. Fucking Jesus. No. Where did I leave off?
I don't know.
Liberty Bell.
You're welcome.
Tapped 13 times in honor of the colonies. Yep. Yep, I know.
John Adams.
Yeah, and so the stars on the original American flag were in a circle to also celebrate
Wasn't that
13 original colonies. Yes, ma'am. And obviously, like...
And then, like, when, like, we became, like, the states, that's when she added more.
Yeah, and so...
But why, what are the...
States... Each state was brought in at a different year. I mean, some states obviously gained statehood within the same year, but it's a whole fucking process.
Did you know we bought Alaska from Russia?
Yes, and it's all about territory. And did you know that Russia sold us Alaska for dirt fucking cheap because they didn't realize there was oil there? And then we struck oil and they were like, oh my God.
So one of Corey's clients was born in Alaska when Russia had it.
How long ago was that? 100 years ago?
No, it like
I know, I'm just kidding. It was I think in the 50s.
Let's see.
I'm so bad with
Let's see.
remembering dates.
Let's see.
Oh my God.
When did... how would you do that? Oh, here. When did Alaska... become
You know what else I thought was crazy while you're looking that up? The White House didn't celebrate Independence Day until 1801.
Why'd they wait so long?
I don't know.
Okay,
Maybe it wasn't grandiose enough.
but that's the thing though. Like they weren't in Washington D.C. They were in Boston, or
Right.
like Massachusetts. So it's like, well,
Okay.
that kind of makes sense.
So
it's like, when did the White House become a thing?
we need like a Google fact checker. Chase, look up for me when was the White House built and finished? Who was
Okay.
the first president to move into the White House?
So Alaska gained statehood granted on January 3rd, 1959.
I was right. It was in the 50s. Okay, I feel better about myself a little bit today.
Hawaii was in the same year, but in August.
Yeah.
Arizona was in 1912. California, 1850.
Right.
Texas, 1845. Speaking of good old Texas, they're trying to become their own little, like...
Oh, dude, I don't want to talk about that. Do you know who's backing that?
Who? Wait.
Voldemort.
Voldemort.
John Adams
Fucking
was the first.
Oh.
George Washington.
He was the first
I'm
president.
repeating everything you're saying because
You need to come up to the mic.
So George Washington
Was the one that
was the person
decided
who
to
wanted
live,
to build the White House and put the plans forward. Okay.
but he's the only president that hasn't lived in the White
Oh,
House.
okay. I
That
thought it was
sucks.
much later. Like
John Adams.
John Adams was the first president to live there.
So George Washington's
what-
like, hey, let's build a White House so all the presidents live in it, but I won't.
Well, he lived on that plantation. God, that word was killing me.
Oh.
He-
We went to the South. We went to Georgia, and I really want to go back. It was really cool.
I've only been to the airport in Atlanta.
Let's go. Let's go to Georgia. I want to take Caroline to Georgia.
Would love to go see Tennessee,
Let's
and
go.
I would love to go see Illinois, New Orleans,
Let's go.
and
Let's go.
Built October 13th, 1792.
October 19th, 1792, the White House was finished being constructed.
13th.
So
It was the 13th.
13th.
See,
So-
this is why we need you over here, because you're not doing the facts right.
Oh my goodness, this whole episode is
She's
gonna
not.
be yelling at Chase.
Literally.
So that still doesn't answer my question on why they didn't celebrate until 1801. That's interesting. But Americans take their 4th of July celebrations extremely seriously. On this
You
day,
think?
some of 150 million hot dogs will be eaten.
I thought that was going in a completely different... Hot dogs? I thought you were talking about, like, money.
No.
Really quick, really fast.
Yes.
Have you ever seen Legally Blonde 2, the second one?
No.
Oh my God, it's...
I've seen the first one.
It has
Ben and
that
Snap.
Yeah, the actress in it, and she goes, "You look like the 4th of July. It makes me want a hot dog real bad."
Oh, it's Jennifer Coolidge.
Yes.
She's so fucking funny,
she
man.
is so funny, and she's like, "You look like the 4th of July, and it makes me want a hot dog real,
Real
bad."
bad.
So apparently,
God.
people associate freaking hot dogs with the 4th of July. So that makes sense. Because that's a lot of hot dogs to be eaten.
I don't really like hot dogs anymore unless they're the Ballpark brand.
I mean, let's be honest. Who
I'm
likes
a-
hot dogs?
I mean,
It's like a state of like being an American on the 4th of July, you have to eat a hot dog.
I like me a good bratwurst.
I mean, I like
A nice
the
thick one.
Oh my
Nice
God.
thick, juicy
What are
one.
we talking about?
What did you say about?
Yeah, cheddar filled.
What?
What did you say?
So China sold us fucking fireworks in the 1800s, and that's why
One is when
That's
We got
why the
fireworks.
White House
Okay.
started celebrating in 1801 because they wanted to showcase our freedom and our liberties.
See,
That's very
there-
nice.
John Adams.
Okay, you're cut out. No more talking to Chase.
His wife Abigail.
All
I did a book report in the 2nd grade about Abigail Adams. Abigail. Wow. Guys, it's all the medication that's getting to me.
medication.
Mm,
You can't even drink the beer either, so I know it's not that.
No. All right.
So many facts.
Oh, I know. Did you know that the designer of the 50 star flag lived in Lancaster, Ohio?
Ohio.
Yeah, in fucking
Heyo.
58, a history teacher assigned a class assignment to redesign the national flag as both Alaska and Hawaii needed.
Stars.
Yeah.
So what do the stripes represent? Oh, so the stripes represent the 13 original colonies.
Why are they red? Do they represent the blood that, the blood that we put in and sacrificed to establish our freedom?
Huh.
Yes. I love it.
Oh, look, the Alaskan flag is the Big Dipper and the North Star. I just literally saw that. Look.
So actually, it was Robert G. Heft, who was 16 at the time, who designed our modern day flag in 58. He used the old 48 star flag and a $2.87. Wait. Dude, $2.87 worth of blue cloth and white iron on material. His design earned him a B-, to which he challenged by sending it to fucking Washington, D.C. to be considered by Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Shit, he's like a B-. Screw that.
Yeah.
Here you go. It's going to be sent to the White House. They're going to use it.
According to Heft's obituary when he passed away, he was one of thousands to submit a flag design, but he was the only person who actually stitched together a flag and shipped it to D.C.
That's,
So
I mean, hey, that's like what
it
you wanna
wasn't.
see.
It wasn't because Eisenhower liked the fucking design. It's because he was probably
because
like
he like put effort
I
into
need
it.
no. He's probably like needed a visual representation, right?
Probably, he'd probably. Oh, I like this one because it's I can feel
A
it.
tangible one.
I can flying it.
Yeah.
I can fly it now.
Once this is funny. Once the flag was selected, Heft's grade was changed to an A. His design
B-
became
to an
the
A.
original flag in 1960.
That's pretty cool.
It is cool.
I mean, it kind of sucks you got a B- on it at first. But
Hey, dream big, kids. You never know.
you might be the next one to. I mean, I don't think we'll get a new flag, but
You never know.
I mean,
we could always take in. I
more
don't know.
states?
I
It'd be
fucking.
weird.
I don't know. More territory. I fucking not
No.
today, but maybe Puerto Rico will become a state one day. I mean, it's a republic of the United States, but maybe we could
like-
add
it's
it
like-
as star one day. You never know, fam.
What is the one that's like off of California?
I don't remember. I don't know.
What is that? Where did we go? In Mexico. It's like right off of California.
Ay, ay, ay.
It was cute. Oh, you weren't there. Oop.
I was not there.
No, he wasn't there either.
Oh.
What? No. There's like a really cute little state, like a little like state outside of California. No, you were not.
So, this is kind of a twisted fact. Only 2 men actually signed the Declaration of Independence on July 4th of 1776. It was later.
Was John Hancock one of them?
Yes, so Charles Thompson and the infamous John Hancock were the only 2 men who actually signed the Declaration. The other 54 delegates signed over the course of the next month.
Damn.
Yeah,
I
so
wonder
you
why it
think
took
that,
so
like,
long.
maybe, like, John Hancock didn't necessarily mean to sign it so big. He was just thinking the rest of the delegates would have more balls than they did.
I mean,
Because
hey,
he was the first one to sign. He's
he's
probably
like, you know what? John Hancock right here, and you're like,
he's probably like, I'm disappointed. I'm gonna be fucking...
I mean, he's all probably like, there's like all this space, and he's like, okay, write your fucking names. And they're all like, me, 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 me. You're like, I can't read it.
Do you ever watch National Treasure as a kid?
Yes.
That was one of my all-time favorite movies growing up. I love
Nicolas Cage.
history. I love history. I always have.
History.
And I remember that scene where...
They have it like on the sounds on the back.
Yeah, he's like, thumbs on the back
So
of
he's
the
like lemon
Declaration.
juice and like a Q-tip.
And then nothing's there, and his dad's like, you have to use heat.
Oh my god.
It looks old, it looks like animal skin. They're like, just don't touch it. If you haven't seen it, you definitely should watch it. It's a goodie. It's on
might watch it tonight.
Disney Plus. Yeah.
Oh shit.
But there is actually something written on the back of Declaration. Did you know that?
Not until just now.
No. It's not a treasure map.
Damn it.
I hate to inform you. Not with invisible ink, but according to the History Channel, a simple message is written upside down across the bottom, and it reads, Original Declaration of Independence dated 4th of July, 1776.
That's cool. It kind of sucks. What they should do then is have like they have it on display. They should have it like in a glass case where you can see the front and the back of it. And so just like the front, so you can see that little message in the back.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
I know. Well, and I like that movie too because they kind of break it down to like how they maintain it, how they procure it, clean it, keep it intact because it's so fucking old.
But 1776 people.
Yeah.
And we're in 2021.
So I always thought about this as a kid, and it was an interesting fact that popped up because I can't imagine the anxiety and the pressure of signing and fighting for our independence back then. Signing your signature away and sending it off and being like, well, let's see what happens.
Well,
you know,
hope for
I
the
always
best,
wondered
people.
if anyone got cold feet.
I bet they. Well, it took them a month to sign it.
There was one person who recanted out of the 54 delegates who signed. His name was Richard Stockton. He was a lawyer, from New Jersey. Yes, he became the only signer of the Declaration to recant his support of the revolution after being captured by the British in November of 1776.
Makes sense, poor guy.
Yeah, after years of abusive treatment, his recanting of loyalties, Stockton was released to find all his property destroyed and stolen by the British. Like, he literally didn't have a penny to his name. His library, one of the finest in the colonies, was burned to the ground.
Oh,
and
shit.
no one ever really heard from him ever again.
Well, no, he's like, fuck you guys.
Yeah. So, I mean, under pressure, he cracked. But I found that interesting. So it's like, but that's a pretty good odds. One person out of 54, not bad.
I mean, he was the one that, like, they were like, he is the weak link.
Well, he got captured. I mean, yeah.
Kind of reminds me of, like, Outlander. Outlander.
Yeah, I've never seen
it's
that.
Like, well, it's about, like, the British and the Scots, and then, like, fighting, but then, like, it brings the British, like, to America.
Guess what? I just read my note, and I've been wrong this whole time. It's been 56 signers, not 54. Fun fact for you guys.
You also, that was on the August 19th, but it was August 13th.
Yeah,
whatever he was saying over there.
I'm just going to claim the sick card this whole episode.
I mean, girl, you got, like, some wicked-ass meds going on over there.
You understand. So, like, this is a crazy fact for you. Today, the average age of Congress is 72 years old.
That makes sense.
It's fucked up.
They're old.
We need to get some new, fresh fucking blood in there,
What
motherfuckers.
I think we need to have as a young president.
Yeah.
Like 36 to like older.
There is a minimum age to become president. You have to have.
That's so dumb because, like, if you think about it, like, you get someone in there that's like 80 or not 80, like
I think
70.
the minimum age to become president is like 45.
See, totally fine. That
Correct
works
me if
too.
I'm wrong, Chase.
That's totally fine. Because, like, if you think about it, you get these, like, 70-year-olds in there. They didn't go through what we're going through now. They went through it back in, like, the 90s.
No, they're probably pious, prejudiced pricks.
Exactly. That's why we need someone who is younger and more, like, into the times of shit of, like, okay, whatever is going on, that's fine. But, like, these old farts are like, no, that's not how my granddad
it's always
did it.
been that way. Like, back then, when they signed the fucking Declaration, the average age of the signers was 45 years old. And back then, we didn't fucking live that long. So the average was still 70 years old. Look, Sarah, it's on my fucking paper.
I see it, and I think it's stupid.
So after over 100 plus years, 200 years, why haven't we changed anything
Wait, hold on.
up?
How old is
Oh, shit.
Oh.
The minimum age to be president is 35 fucking years old.
natural born
We
citizen?
know that.
That makes sense. Resident of the United States for 14 years. Okay, how old is Biden's vice president?
I don't know.
What? Look that up.
Oh my gosh, Sarah.
Well, no offense to Biden, but
Yes. Well, we're not here to talk politics today.
she's 56. Oh, see, that's pretty young.
Oh, Kamala Harris is 56.
Yeah. See, like, we need, like, a young president.
She's a good age. Yeah.
Like, because, like, again, like, you can't go from the 90s to now. Like, we're in the fucking 2001, people. Like, holy shit, we've been through a pandemic.
Isn't it crazy?
That's what I said. We're in 2000s. Oh my God, we're in 2021. Holy. Just go back to your corner.
You know, $1 billion worth of fireworks are sold
Yes.
on average.
I believe that wholeheartedly because I know people who will spend like over $1,000 on fireworks. But again, this year, where are we going to set them off at?
Well, yeah, it's illegal to fire off fireworks in the state of Utah because fire danger is so high.
And we're selling fireworks.
Yeah, but
Like South Weaver's band.
So, me and my family, my dad especially, have always had a tradition. You drive up from Utah to Evanston, Wyoming. It's about
like
an hour, 15-minute
get
drive
water.
from
You
the
get water
valley.
up there.
Yeah. And you can buy like mortars there. Those are the off-ground, high, big boom
The ones
fireworks.
that you get with like Weaver
The
State.
good ones.
The
Yeah.
good ones.
The ones that you get.
That are illegal in the state of Utah, but it's fine.
Yeah, so, and like, or you can like see those ones in like a professional fireworks
Like
show.
universities or
Yeah, pyrotechnics set that shit up. Yeah. No, I'm serious. Like, it's a
I-
fucking science.
I got you, girl.
And so we would drive up there all the time, but if you get fucking pulled over and caught with fireworks, it's considered bootlegging.
Shit.
Yeah, it's a hefty little fine.
Didn't you do that with like kegs too?
So I'm actually going to be up in Idaho this weekend for the 4th. Yes, Idaho.
You know.
Idaho.
That was pretty damn good.
Wait.
Applause. I mean,
All the
it's
laughter.
whatever.
Dude, that was great. But like it's illegal pretty much anywhere in the Midwest right now to have fireworks. It's so hot.
Right. That's why your freaking voice is like that because it's freaking dry.
It's
So
scary.
dry.
I'm praying for the rain. I'm doing rain dances, guys. You got to do some rain dances.
Pray
with
for
me.
us because like everywhere, like back east, like Florida, they're like people are having floods.
Oh, they had a flash flood at my aunt's medical clinic. She runs a medical clinic for Zion National Park.
What the hell? We need that up here, people.
Her clinic got destroyed.
Oh,
the
that's
building got
horrible.
totaled. And you know what's crazy is we haven't had rain in so long. She said that the Virgin River that runs through Zion has been so stagnant, it's become poisonous
Ooh.
from all the algae
Shit.
growing in it, right?
Yeah.
And she was even saying this to my dad 2 days ago. You know what would really help this push this out? A flash flood, literally.
Okay, can she come up here and say some shit? Because, girl, we need you.
Yeah.
And by the way, way off topic. Your nails are super cute.
Thank you. Do you like my
I
watermelons?
do. They're like matte.
They fucked
That's
up though
what it
because
is.
this one was supposed to be green too.
Oh, I
right?
think it's cute.
So this was supposed to be all the watermelon rind. Sorry guys, you can't see this, but my nails are cute.
They're super cute. I like how she
Thank
did
you.
it. I'm like, whatever. You know.
You. Anyway,
I need to do my nails. Off topic, sorry.
have your shy husband paint your fucking toes.
He needs to. I can't fucking bend down. I need to shave, and it just like it gets uncomfortable.
You gotta get down there, Chase.
But like my back has been killing me, and my stomach it's like really, really tight.
Give that cat some love. God damn.
He needs to. I try. I'll like stick my hands down his hands. He's like, babe, that tickles too bad. That tickles. Don't. Oh my God. Did we invite Miss Piggy today or something?
Don't say that. That I don't like that name. I don't like that name. My grandma used to call like vaginas piggies.
Ew.
I don't know why.
That is so
like anytime like we'd get in the bath, she'd be like, "Did you wash your body? Did you wash your piggy?"
Ew.
And I never got it. And I grew up and I was like, I never liked that. I never liked
My mom
it.
calls it a Watsy.
See, what?
I know.
A Watsy?
She's like, do you need help with your Watsy? I'm like, what?
It
remember
sounds
that-
like Yahtzee.
I know. Because of that thing, she's like, did you take care of your Watsy?
Oh my
I'm
god.
like, my who?
Oh my god.
God, Lord.
Anyway, sorry, Chase.
We
He's
love
like,
you.
no, he's like, fuck you, Alicia.
Ow.
According to the American Pyrotechnics Association, I have a lisp with this illness. Americans spend more than $1 billion on fireworks each year.
Good Lord.
Out of this, Only 10% of firework displays are set off professionally, which probably accounts for the estimated 12,900 firework-related emergency room visits across the country. And those are just the people that go to the fucking ER. All right?
I'm telling you, it's the ones that put a firecracker up their ass. Why? It's boys. It is always
That sounds like
men.
some Jackass shit.
Yeah, it is because people do
Forrest
it too.
and Chandler shit.
Oh, and literally do it on Jackass too.
Oh.
But like
Then they would do it
literally,
too.
people do that. Or like Chase said, how we had a little one of them go up his nose, not up his nose, but like
By
on
his
the
nose?
side of his nose.
Oh, it like skidded across his face. Ooh, that's sketch.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your face could have been blown up.
Yeah.
Be grateful for that face.
I mean, I still would like it if he didn't have a normal face. That's just rude.
According to Fortune magazine, of those injuries occurring between June and July, almost 70% were experienced by men.
You're welcome. Did I not say that? Did I not? Because women are smarter than men. It is just.
But you know what? Well, we
biological
already
facts.
established that with Shelby, all right? We need to go back 2,000 years where all the men worshipped.
The Vikings,
The
I would
women.
marry a Viking. Yeah, like shit. They can't handle the shit women go through.
You can hop into my hay bed with blood in your beard. I don't care.
You want to come at me?
Come at me, bitch.
Come at me today, not tomorrow.
But you know, I'm sure all the alcohol attributes to.
Oh. And you like, Kate, you don't like by men. Okay, you get one stupid and you get two stupid, right? You get one stupid and you get stupider together, and it's like they play off each other, right? Mm-hmm. So it's not. It always happens when there's two, because when the wife's around, it doesn't happen. But when you're with your
that's
buddies,
not true. It still happens. You
Just,
come back
know.
into the garage with all the buddies, and every time you pop your head in and be like, hey, just getting a
Exact-
juice.
That's what I'm
he
saying.
just seems a little more fucked up, if you know what I'm saying.
Because his buddies are around. When it's just him and his wife, they're fine. But when you bring one stupid friend in there, the stupid friend brings 5 more stupid friends. And then
Hey, it
it's just
takes
like
2
a
to tango. And it only takes one person to be like, that's a great idea.
And that 95%.
And that's
of
not
men are
just men,
those.
because I have that issue too. Like, if I really want to do
If I
something.
drink enough, ooh.
Yeah, you and me. No.
Girl, I'm down for anything.
Yep, I know.
You want to drink? Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I want all the shots,
You wanna
even
do
though
that?
I'm
Yep.
going to die tomorrow.
You're like, I'm like one shot away from blacking out, but yep. Let's do 3 more.
Fuck.
You want to go T-Pink? Yeah. Let's go. It's like a freaking eyelashes itch.
So it's kind of crazy that July 4th was actually not deemed a holiday until 1870, nearly 100 years after the nation was founded.
I mean, that makes sense.
I mean, and then, like, that's kind of when parades became a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like fireworks.
Well, fireworks. Oh, actually, I'm glad that Chase brought that up because I found another factoid about that.
Factoid.
All the factoids. So, fireworks are an American tradition dating back to 1777. I was wrong both times. Apologies. Fireworks date back as a tradition of Independence Day as early as the first anniversary, because John Adams wrote in a letter to his wife, Abigail, that he wanted Independence Day to be celebrated with pomp, parade, shows, and illuminations. This original letter was written when Adams presumed that Independence Day would be celebrated on July 2nd, because that's when they started the first draft,
I think so.
or the last final draft of the Declaration. Took them 2 days to finish.
I mean, it would be weird to be like, oh, let's celebrate the 2nd of July. Do you know? Because it's been the 4th of July. But again, does Africa have a 2nd of July?
Shut up, Sarah. That so went over my head. I was like, I don't understand.
You were like,
are you being retarded right now? Excuse me, I hate that word, but kind of like.
You were like, the way you looked at me too, you were like, are you stupid? No, they don't.
I'm sorry,
I
guys.
was laughing so hard. Like, I wish we could have recorded that one.
We did.
No, like, video recorded.
Oh.
Your freaking expression.
Oh, sorry, fam.
Okay. Another little factoid. Wearing Old Glory violates the U.S. flag code. So don't wear it.
The flag code is weird. Like, you can't. I mean, I get it. Like, the flag's to be respected, but if you touch it on the ground, it has to be burned.
Like, you can't let it touch the ground.
Or retired.
Yeah, retired, not burned.
Yeah, but like
let's not go there.
Yeah, burning is like
that's way bad.
Mad desecration. Like,
that's horrible.
Mad disrespect.
You retire that shit and you fold it up and put it in a box.
Yeah, don't listen.
You
to me,
don't.
guys.
Yeah, whoa.
Yeah, but I heard that too. Am I right? He said
you burn it?
Yeah, like if it touches the ground, like you have to.
I thought you retired it.
But you don't like burn it publicly and like make a fucking scene, because then it is desecration. Yeah.
Oh, you're just like putting it to rest, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like it's being
like resurrected.
No.
What's the word?
It's a fucking word when they burn us.
Cremated.
God, Jesus,
Holy
help
shit.
me.
Okay, so like how many of you own a flag t-shirt, beach towel, shorts, headband, or any other item that is representative? Whoa. That is representative of the U.S. flag. Turns out that you're in violation of said U.S. flag code.
Yeah, so don't go to Old Navy's fucking
I was gonna say,
sell.
we always would wear Old Navy t-shirts.
Yeah, so does every
your
basic
car.
white person.
Wait, you always had, but you wanted to put a flag on the truck. Because it was in violation, or you didn't want to do it because you didn't want to be like all the other people that have it. Oh.
So the oldest 4th of July parade was held in Bristol, Rhode Island in 1785, which is actually pretty interesting to me. I loved parades as a kid. That was like my favorite thing to do on Thanksgiving was watch the Macy's parade.
The Macy's parade.
I like the Snoopy float the most. I was a big
Was it a
Peanuts
float or
fan.
was it like a balloon?
It was a big balloon float, like a parade balloon float. What else would you call that?
I don't know.
A trailer on the ground with a giant ass blown up Snoopy ahead of it.
Which was a balloon.
Or above it. Or, god damn it, Sarah.
Oh, shit. Oh. Just like ripped an eyelash out. Ooh. That hurt really
Why
bad.
are you hurting yourself?
I don't know, but I pinched my eyeball.
Do you own an American flag? I own a pride flag, but I don't own an American flag.
Wait, didn't we want to buy one for the truck?
I've got one hanging in the garage.
Oh.
You do?
61% of Americans own an American flag.
Remember the one that was stuck in the truck?
Oh, the little one. Yes. Okay. What?
61% of Americans own an American flag.
Makes sense. A lot of people put them on their trucks. Like in Utah. Like not in Utah, I guess like where we are. Like it's like South Weaver, Ogden area. For the yeah, we get it, you own one.
He has a flag, Sarah.
In
Listen
case
to
anyone
him.
wants to know, he has a flag.
God damn it.
Holy crap.
I'm still tripping about the 150 million hot dogs that get eaten.
I thought you were going like to spend money on something.
75 record number of hot dogs eaten in 10 minutes.
That's disgusting.
Joey Chestnut in 2020 won a 4th of July eating contest.
I mean, go Joey Chestnut, man. Holy, that's a lot of hot dogs.
Let me just drop some of these fucking statistics for you. This is insanity to me. This is like, you know, Super Bowl could almost compare to this. It's you'd be surprised,
Did you
dude.
look it up?
With hot dogs, $7.5 billion is planned in spending on July 4th food.
But see, like this is like summer food. Like when you think of like football or what is it? What did you say?
These stats are pulled from the wallethub.com blog. I will list all of
Super Bowl, that's what it was.
our sources in the show notes.
When you think
But
of
here,
Super Bowl,
like this is a breakdown. So 4th of July spending in 2020, $727 million on beef, $273 million on chicken, $195 million on pork, $169 million on lettuce, you
I like
guys.
how it's lettuce. Like it goes like beef, chicken, pork, lettuce.
You gotta get lettuce for your burger.
Or your salads. But when I was thinking of the Super Bowl, chicken, you would have like wings. I feel like they'd have a lot of wings.
People have people spend $10 million worth of lamb for the 4th of July.
I mean, there's a lot of people out there that don't like beef, chicken, or pork.
I don't like
Exotic?
lamb. Yeah, what the fuck is exotic?
3 million on exotic.
Are we getting alligator to grill up on a spit for the 4th?
Yes. Ostrich.
You better redneckinize.
Oh my god. Or because it's like the Big Ben Burger Bar. They have exotic meat. So yes. Like in the South, I'm sure they eat weird ass shit. Like
God. No wonder like other countries like look down on us so much. 700 million pounds
of chicken
are purchased the week leading up to the 4th of July.
Y'all. Well, I do like this one though. I would spend that much money.
450 million plus estimated spending on 4th of July wine.
I mean, how could you not?
1 billion
Naturally
plus estimated spending on beer for the 4th of July. I get kegs on the 4th.
See?
I'm usually not in the States. Kegs are illegal to purchase or loan, rent in the state of Utah. So again, Evanston, bootlegging. I'm not ashamed. Evanston's the shit. You can also buy lotto tickets because gambling is also illegal in the state of Utah.
God, we suck at life.
That's a fact we left out in the Utah episode. I just realized.
But we just got High Point beer, so let's be honest.
You mean no? We got regular fucking beer,
and
Sarah.
That's sad because
let's not confuse.
Not High Point. We got actual regular Point beer now.
God damn it! 1.5 billion plus estimated spending on 4th of July fireworks in 2020 alone. 1.5 billion. That's with a B, fam.
That's a 1 point.
That is plus 1.5 billion plus just on fireworks in 2020. Imagine if we had that ingenuity and desire to put that money towards something that mattered.
It does matter. It's our independence.
I do like fireworks.
See, and she pauses, and yeah.
I do.
What about all those people?
I like fire.
What about all those people that have their birthdays on the 4th of July?
That sucks for them.
We're basically celebrating their birthday.
No, I feel like that would suck.
Well, I don't know. We can ask his mom. His birthday's on New Year's Eve. Chase's.
80% of the community 80% of community fireworks displays
have been canceled.
What is that? Oh, it's a chair. 80% of community fireworks displays have been canceled in 2020 due to the pandemic. So and I'm sure 80% of them have been canceled this year because water levels are so dangerously low. And like, you talk about those flash floods, like monsoons and flash flooding is such a scary and real thing in Arizona and New Mexico and dry desert areas. Utah as well. And it is scary because the ground is so incredibly hot that when water comes through, it has nowhere to go. It doesn't soak up into the ground. It's gone in a second, but it's just so destructive. It's insanity.
But too, like, kind of sad to say at the same time, though, is like after a fire, does everything grow so much greener?
Damn. Do you know, it's 5,000 to 200,000 K is the cost of hosting a municipal fireworks display. I've dropped between me, my dad, and my sister because we all combined our money before, and my ex-husband and like whoever was else at the party, stepdad too. We've dropped $1,500, $2,000 on fireworks from Evanston. So that is not like crazy to me. Like fireworks are so expensive.
So expensive, especially now. Like a dime a dozen. Not like a dime a dozen.
Dime a dozen.
It's gonna suck. But people are gonna break the rules and just have fireworks go off anyways.
State bans all consumer fireworks. So Massachusetts doesn't allow fireworks at all. 42%.
Massachusetts?
Yeah.
Where was the Declaration of Independence signed?
Philadelphia.
Well, that's good. That would have sucked if it was Massachusetts. That'd just be weird.
Right. Yes.
See?
So 42% decrease in air quality on the 4th of July because of all these fireworks.
That makes sense.
Oh. It's actually kind of crazy because like you feel like Scooby-Doo. You're in a Scooby-Doo episode. You could like cut the smoke with a knife.
Thick.
Yes. $319 million value of annual fireworks imports to the U.S. in 2019, which is insanity. They come in from China. 95% of all U.S. fireworks are imported from China, which isn't shocking because China invented fireworks. Chase looked that up for me. It was fucking forever ago, like AD. Sarah, what were you fucking with me with that forever ago?
I don't know, but 12 people die from firework-related incidents each year. 12 people.
That's actually not as many as I thought it would be.
Well, that's a lot of people.
For some reason, I was thinking it'd be like some obscene amount because of A, men, and 2, alcohol, and 3, bad decisions.
That's still a lot.
And
12.
peer pressure.
But think about it. Like, that's a lot of people. That's 12 people.
Why else would you stick a fucking firecracker up your asshole? If it, yeah, so fireworks were invented in China 2,000 years ago.
80.
Yeah, and no one can find records of the actual date or who actually invented it. So it's a mystery shrouded in
He's
it.
probably like, no need to know this in case someone dies.
God damn it, Sarah.
48 million Americans will travel 50 plus miles from home this 4th of July weekend. Second highest holiday travel volume on a record. So it was 34 million in 2020. Oh my God. And 49 million in 2019.
Dude, Sarah, because I'm road tripping it up to Idaho, Crouch, Idaho. Yep, no, I'm serious. That's what it's called. Crouch with a C, not a G, not grouch.
It's like not
but
crotch.
It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. But it's a 6-hour drive from here in good old Ogden. And my dad was saying that right before we started recording. He's like, you need to leave as soon as you get off work tomorrow because it is projected to be the highest travel volume in travel history, he said. I was like, where the fuck did you get that statistic? How'd they project that? And he's like, I'm not sure, but it was on the fucking radio, so it must be true, right?
Well, it does make sense because we were all
cooped up
in 2020.
Yeah.
So now we can get out and actually have a freaking life a little bit of shit.
Everybody's like, get me the fuck out of here.
Yes, they really are. So are you leaving tonight?
No, I'm leaving tomorrow. I have to work tomorrow, yeah. No. And my sister's driving with me, so it'll be fun.
Have some fun. So cute. I love little Rachel.
So cute.
I love Rachel.
Oh my gosh.
I love her. But 515 people are killed. Oh my God. 515 people are killed in 4th of July car crashes each year.
So drive safe, bitches, and put on your seatbelt. Oh, Chase is still fact-checking fireworks for us. See, we just need you here for every episode, but you can't speak.
I mean, you got to be on the mic.
You just send us the response
just
through
like
computer.
Screenshot that shit and send it to me.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I mean, because he's not going to say it on the mic. We have to, because then we get this long pause and he's talking. They're like, what?
Chase should start coming with you and start filming for us.
Oh, there we have a GoPro. I wasn't talking to you about that. The GoPro.
You should be our videographer because to really like up this production, we need to get on YouTube.
Because I need to get her react. We should have got her reaction with the 4th of July. That was freaking
I still didn't think it was funny.
Hilarious. You were like so set on that was a no. And you were like, you don't know what you're talking about, Sarah. Like your pregnancy brain like threw you through a loop and you're just like, no, like why would it?
No, and it's also like
I never said celebrate.
This has been the longest goddamn week of my life.
You should ask your dad that.
Yeah.
And also 198 people died in 2019 because of 4th of July car crashes involving a driver with a BAC of 0.08 plus.
Over the legal limit, bitches. Driving drunk. That's a lot of fucking people.
That's a lot of people. Do not drink and drive.
154% up from 2018. So, guys, be responsible.
Don't
be
drink
that
and drive.
fucking asshole. I've been that asshole, and let me tell you, I will never, ever do it again.
You cannot recover from killing someone
No,
that
and
you could have prevented.
And you know what? DUIs are fucking expensive, okay? Like, if you need to look at it from a different perspective, your first DUI will cost you easily 10 grand. So
Holy shit.
put your seatbelts on and drive sober.
Put your goddamn
or
phone down.
have a place to stay. Vibe
Sleep
with
in your car.
Vibe with your peeps. Yeah, take a nap. Or
Like-
have a DD.
There are so many options.
There's so many options today. Uber, Lyft.
Uber. Oh my God.
You can
Uber.
still call a taxi. They're expensive as fuck because I've done
Uber's
it before.
cheaper.
But yeah. Yeah. But I mean, you got options. So just be safe, fam. That's a
Options.
scary statistic, but I'm glad you shared it because I think that's important. Like,
Yeah, that's horrible. That's sad.
because I always
And it's
get
supposed to
fucked
be-
up on the 4th of July.
It's supposed to be like a fun holiday.
I do. I'm always fucking camping on the 4th though, so I never
Yeah.
go anywhere. Or I'm on the river.
Me?
I'm floating down. I've been fucked up on the river, drunk as fuck on the 4th of July.
It's your mom's birthday. Last time we skipped out on your mom's birthday early, we have not heard the end of it. Yeah.
Chase is like,
Because
we're
she
hanging
was-
out with the hippie. What's up, Sarah? And she's like, it's your mom. It's not even Sarah's
It's
mom.
not even my mom. I'm
That's
the one who
great.
gets yelled at for it. I mean, last year we weren't there because she was sick and in the hospital.
Yeah.
But hell yeah, we were. Do you want to go up to the property? Let's go up to the property.
I won't be there.
Then let's go.
Yeah.
Why can't we do this next year when we have Caroline and I can actually fucking drink?
Well, it's a plan.
That's a long
Don't
drive.
stress your little heart out.
That's a long Crouch, Idaho. See?
Crouch,
Idaho.
Idaho.
That's what I
It's
said.
also technically where the camp is. It's Green Valley, Idaho.
Well, you stop. People are gonna like stalk you.
It's beautiful. They'd be lucky to come up there.
That's true. Check out Crouch, not Crotch.
Or Green Valley. But on the real, before I move on from that, 254 lives could be saved over 4th of July if, people would just put on their fucking seatbelt. And I'm guilty of it too, fam. I hate wearing my
Not
fucking
just your
seatbelt.
seatbelt, but not driving drunk.
It is sweet. It's so,
That's
okay.
just too long of a drive for an 8-month pregnant lady. Okay. Oh, I want to go to Idaho City, but not this year, babe. I am 8.
It's right by
months
Boise.
pregnant. I am almost 9 months pregnant, bitches. Do you understand that?
I know. And you wanted to go to Mexico like
this-
next month. Yeah, remember we were talking about it like 3 months ago? You're like, let's go in May or June. I'm like,
Oh yeah, that was May or June. It's fucking July.
yeah, well,
I
this
am due in like 6 weeks. Like I'm going on maternity leave in 3 weeks.
I'm aware. I'm a little upset. I'm going to miss you.
I'm gonna miss you.
Anyway, your bitch is going to be back.
You're blonde.
She signed a contract.
Shit, I should.
I'm just kidding.
Don't get famous without me and then be like, oh, sorry.
You missed the opportunity. You were having baby. No, I would never.
Yeah, right. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. You were having a baby and I got big and you
You're
didn't
my
need
best
you
friend
anymore.
and my business partner.
You know what my brother said?
What?
He goes, you have a podcast? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, look at my little sis. She's going somewhere. I'm like, well, yeah. I'm fucking
making
amazing.
it. Fucking making it.
Bye-bye.
So before we wrap this up, because I'm not feeling great, and
No,
I
you need to
love you
take a
guys.
nap.
I know I do.
Take a pill.
And I thought that all those factoids were the funnest, most interesting.
Except for the drunk
You will.
driving ones.
Well, I think that's still important.
But oh my god, it is so important because wear your goddamn seatbelt. Don't drink and drive, and please do not play on your cell phones.
yeah, no.
Like that's like distracted driving 101.
And like, be careful shooting off your fireworks.
Don't shoot them out of your ass.
biggest fucking issues that happen, like injuries that occur on the 4th or the 4th of July weekend is 1, from fireworks, shocker. 2, car crashes, shocker, we covered that one.
Yeah.
And 3, guess. Please just guess.
From what is this? Where are we going with this?
Injuries.
Oh,
Top 3 things that you get injured from on the 4th of July
so
weekend.
like,
So fireworks, car crashes, what's the 3rd?
people like being stupid. Oh, that's a good-
Outdoor grilling.
outdoor grilling. How the hell do you read that one? I didn't know how.
About 16,000 people go to an emergency room each year because of an accident tied to grilling. According to Consumer Product Safety Commission, about half of those injuries are thermal burns caused by fire or contact with something ultra hot, obviously. Of the contact injuries, a third are to children younger than 5 who don't know better. They're hurt when they bump, touch, or fall onto some part of the grill or hot coals. Oh, that'd be horrible. Could you imagine? Each year, fire departments respond to an average of almost 10,000 fires related to home grilling reports. The National Fire Protection Association, that's a stat from 2018. And then the other two are boating incidents and swimming incidents.
Because boating, if you're drinking, you're not, whatever, swimming.
My fucking dad, literally at 16, stole my grandpa's boat while they were up on Jackson Lake in the Tetons at night, crashed it into an island because he didn't see it. And yeah, he's lucky he survived. He's called Tomcat for a reason. Like, he has more than 9 lives. He's been stabbed, he's been mugged, he's been fucking Puerto. He grew up in Pueblo, Colorado.
I mean, he knows how to take a stab. He's like, oh, you stabbed me, run,
yeah,
ho. You want me to show you how to do it?
A couple fucking stabbings, dude. He's fallen off of roofs. He's drowned. He's gone missing for days at a time. People thought he was dead. My mom literally received a death plant from his work.
My God.
Our condolences. And then he comes waltzing up literally minutes later.
Where does he, go?
Well, that's a whole fucking story, dude. And I'm actually going to have him on the podcast. I'm going to bring our travel mics up to Crouch. And I'm going to record with Pops.
Oh, my God.
My cousin, Andy.
Yes. Holy shit.
Right next to the river, bitches. Your hippie's natural habitat. Habitat. So again, we'll cite our sources and our show notes for all those stats. I found them interesting. A lot of fuckery happens every day of the year, but especially when we're fucked up, right? I'm right.
Absolutely.
I've done some insatiable things. Drunk on the 4th of July. I fucked in a porta potty once.
You what?
Insatiable. It was not good.
Fucked?
Yes. I had
Okay.
sex in a porta potty up in Idaho. Drunk as fuck. On the 4th of July.
All right. Was it like a honey bucket?
It was, actually.
Oh my God. I was
Yeah.
gonna say if it was like the structured one, it would have been okay, but in a fucking honey bucket, there's no room. God, your freaking bathroom's tiny. Me and Chase went to the bathroom together, and I was like, "Can you get out, please? I have no room."
If the porta potty is a rockin', don't come a knockin'.
What if you tipped over?
Ew. Ugh. I thought about that too. I was like, slow.
Go
Be quiet.
slow. Just bend a little bit by the knees.
But it's like it's like fucking in an airplane too.
Yeah.
In one of those tiny bathrooms, like there's no room for movement.
No.
You can't really thrust or shift or.
So then why would you have sex in a porta potty?
'Cause,
you had sex.
I mean,
Like the penetration. Did he finish?
I mean, I didn't, but he did.
Ugh, what a jackass.
I mean, how frequently
Hey babe,
do we really finish?
should we
as
go
women?
fuck in a porta potty?
You know, I said insatiable because it was gross. Like
is gross.
it was gross. But I mean,
But it's
it's
an experience.
You need to bang it out. You need to bang it out. You need to go do the nasty. Go do the nasty.
You didn't even finish.
Well, I faked it.
But I mean,
It was stinky and hot and humid in there.
ew. But I mean, look, okay, let's be real. How many girls?
Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
Let's be.
Yeah, you're thinking about it now. Put yourself in that porta potty.
But
with me. Well, let me rephrase.
whoa.
Sorry. He understands it was hot,
I mean,
sticky, and yucky, and tiny. No.
Okay, if you.
I don't recommend it to anybody.
I
but I've
mean,
also had some mad confrontations because I can't drink around my family. Like,
you will be this weekend.
Not heavily like that. Like, I'll have a beer like I am with you.
But two, you will also be on medication.
Yes, I can't get drunk around my family because then emotions run high and shit gets said, whatever. So it just turns into I turn into a shit show.
But okay,
which
let's be
I have
honest.
in the
Back to my
past.
note that I'm trying to say is how many girls honestly finish?
That's what I just said.
It's hard for it. Literally.
Hey,
it is hard for girls.
Shout
to
out to
finish.
Fuck Buddy because he makes sure I finish every time. Sorry, Mom.
The way Chase laughs.
And Barb. Hey, Barb McFarland. Shout out to you.
Hey,
You are my
Barb.
favorite listener. Favorite fam member.
Oh.
Just kidding, fam. Sorry. But Barb is great.
Well, because we know her by heart. I know I had one of my friends, Helga. How are you doing, girl? Haven't seen you in like a million years. But she's like, I just finished listening to your podcast. And she's like, you're going to be an awesome mom. I'm like, thanks. I'm so nervous. But it's kind of awesome when people do that. Like, hey, I just finished your episode. And I'm like, oh, people are listening.
It's like, oh, God.
It's so weird.
Did I mention the resume thing on the last episode?
I don't think so.
Dude, we got a resume from a girl named Eileen. Shout out to you, Eileen. Thank you for emailing us your resume in. She has a history in production and audio engineering.
Where these little baby.
She asked if she could intern for the show, so we're waiting for her next response. We'll see where that goes. That was really fucking cool.
Wait, we're making it. Like, just think, we're
making it,
like,
Mom.
where are we at now? Like, where are we going to be in a year from now?
Where were we in December?
Dude, our podcast...
I was literally sobbing because I couldn't work the software.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it took us 6 hours to get through the technical issues and finally sit down and actually push play and record. And there were 4 episodes that were recorded that will never be heard before that. Oh, God, I could just go and go. We've come a really long way.
We have gotten better. We sound better.
Every episode
we're not
we
nervous.
Do. We sound more confident.
We are amazing.
And honestly, I feel like it's made me flourish and blossom into my personality even more in my personal life.
Absolutely.
I really...
we became closer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. And I have the confidence to connect with... I mean, I've always had that gift. I can connect
but more deeper.
And exactly. It's been a wild journey so far.
We're not stopping.
And we're
just... It's like saying, we're like, and it's been so fun, and we are out. No.
I know. And the pod is only 6 months old, girl.
It's still just a baby.
Our little baby is growing.
Like my baby inside my belly.
I know. That's why I send you screenshots of everything. And you give me thumbs ups.
Don't tell me to respond. I mean, give you a paragraph left?
No, I want you to give me disco emojis.
Okay. I will remember that.
Boom.
Hopefully.
Anyway, all that being said, what is your tradition? Give me it 3 minutes. What's your...
You want me to 3 minute conversation?
Yep, because we're running late.
Then why don't we give you 3 minutes? I can give you that in one sentence.
Okay, give me a general synopsis of what you do.
God, I don't know. What do we do?
Every 4th of July. Celebrate your mother-in-law.
So, well, now that I've gotten married or been with Chase, we've celebrated my mother-in-law. But usually we have a barbecue and fireworks up at my uncle's house. Go camping. To the property up in Uinta.
Oh, I didn't realize you had property up there.
Well, it's Chase's step families.
Uinta Mountains are fucking beautiful.
That's amazing. They're amazing.
Stars up there at night.
Oh
God.
It is legit a blanket of stars, and you're like, why is it so bright out?
You can see galaxies.
It's amazing.
A masterpiece.
It's beautiful up there. Every time, oh my God, it's just it. Breathtaking.
Fuck me under the stars, Chase. That's what she says.
That's why we in his dreams. Yeah, poor guy. He doesn't get very much. But that's why it's fun when you have sex when you're camping, because it's fucking intense. Intense and
intense. Oh my! I got that mom joke, Sarah. I got that one. I got it before, but you made it more prominent. Anyway,
obviously, shit.
I am slow today.
Okay, what do you do? 3 minutes, go.
Okay, so I already told you about Crouch. The coolest thing about this place, right, is my dad is a private pilot. Has owned and operated a 4-5-seater Cessna airplane, and has had ownership since I believe the early 90s, and co-owns it with my Uncle Dave, and that's it now because the other guy was kicked out of the family. Anyway, but just kidding, there was divorce involved. But
so he got kicked out.
Yes. So my dad flies a plane up there. And we usually drive, tents, get everything up there. And it's really cool because the campsite on the left of you, you have a grassy landing strip. It's an airport, and you tie down your plane to the side.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then there's a small little berm, which is a hill. And
Ow.
oh, she kicked you. And it's just like beautiful. It's so fucking green and lush. And you set up your tents right next to the airstrip down by this hill. And then right next to that is the goddamn river.
Ooh.
And it is amazing. And the coolest thing about this, and the reason we go there over 4th of July is, like I said, my dad is a big firework guy.
Mm-hmm.
Fireworks are not allowed within like a 400-mile radius of this area because it's all like national forest.
Yep. Don't burn that
so,
down.
And then you drive maybe like 15 minutes, and that's Crouch. And when I talk about this town and I say tiny, I mean fucking tiny. It could be on Small Town Murder. Hey, James and Jimmy. Shout out.
Like 5 buildings.
But no, it's literally like 3 stoplights, a convenience store.
Oh, like lava?
Yeah. Maybe a salon. Like, I don't know. Yeah.
You need a salon.
It's funny because you always find like 2-3 salons in small towns like that. It's funny to me. But anyway.
What else are they doing?
Fireworks are such a big deal there that they caution tape the entire main street off of this tiny town, turn off the electricity, turn off the gas.
Mm-hmm.
And that entire main street is fireworks central. That is the only place you can legally shoot off fireworks within a 400-mile radius. And it is wild. It turns into a goddamn Republican haven. When I say you better recognize you, I'm not fucking joking. Like, people shooting fireworks off at each other, people running up and down the main street through the flames with "Don't Tread on Me" flags. Like,
Damn.
It is ridiculous.
We'll be going
amazing
next year.
at the same time. Food, roasting pigs on a spit. If you're
Holy
vegetarian,
shit. Sorry.
Live music. Kegs of beer every which way you look. And it's a party. It's crazy.
Bitchin'.
Last time I was there, I wasn't allowed to get fucked up because I was just barely pregnant with Elliot. But it was kind of funny because I turned into I'm rave mom for a reason. Like, before I even ever started raving, like, I was always the responsible one, even with my dad, whatever. And dad, good old pops, drunk as fuck, walking down Main Street. This guy is pushing his girl around.
Oh, shit.
Fucking with his girl. Yelling at her publicly, loudly. And my dad, 5'6", 5'7", maybe.
And his boots.
In his boots. He's a short but stocky Italian. They call him the Italian stallion at work. Literally, God. Anyway, I'm not going to go into that. But he goes up to this guy. He's like, "Hey, man, why don't you pick on someone your own fucking size? Cliche as fuck."
Let's be honest.
I'm like, "Okay, Dad, let's keep walking." Grab him on. He's like, No. And this guy's like, "Hey, man, why don't you mind your own fucking business?" And shoves him on the shoulder.
Oh, shit.
And my dad looks at me and is kind of smirks. This guy turns back around to his lady, and my dad quickly looks away, grabs this motherfucker by the shoulder, slams his fucking face into a hood of a car, smashes, obliterates his nose.
Oh, my God.
And I'm like, "Oh my God." And my little sister standing next to me doing the same thing. "Oh my God." And my cousin Andy and my Uncle Dave are behind us, and they're like, "Let's go. Like, let's rage." And I'm like, "You're going to get murdered." Like, these guys are meatheads.
My God.
That is the kind of vibe that you run into up there.
I want to go. We're going
It
next
is fun.
year.
It's just a big party. Just don't run into the meatheads.
Because it'll be fun because, like, Caroline will, like, know what the fuck's going on because she'll be almost a year old, and so she'll be more interactive.
Interactive.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How fun. We're coming next year.
I know.
Are you going next year? Because we're coming next year.
I'm planning on it. That's usually our tradition.
Cool.
And if it's not up at Crouch, it's usually in the Tetons. Grand National Teton.
Well, we're adopting into your family.
Yeah, so my family's pretty kick-ass. I'm excited for you, fam, to meet my fam. You're going to like some of them, well, hopefully, some of the members. I like them.
I'm excited.
You'll understand where I get my quick wit and terrible sense of humor.
or none, because...
And my alcoholism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
I love it.
I hope you guys have an incredible, kick-ass,
4th of July.
safe,
Don't drink and drive.
beautiful Independence Day. And you know what?
Let freedom
If you have a family
ring.
member or a friend
With the
or someone you know
weapons.
who is serving our country to ensure that our liberties and our rights stay intact and we stay safe, please turn to them, shoot them a text, give them a call, and thank them for us because
You guys are fucking
yeah,
amazing.
they're doing us fucking proud, and we appreciate and do not take our freedom and our liberties for granted
Should
whatsoever.
we play a clip of Independence Day?
No.
Damn it, that sucks.
I mean, I can cut it in. I'll dub it in.
That's what I was saying.
I'll maybe dub it into the very background so you can hear it when we're still talking.
Yeah, like
and then
right
it'll
around
fade
this.
into our theme song.
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
Like that.
Good plan. I'm going to stop talking now and do that. Anything else you want to say to the
I
fam?
think we're good. Yeah. Thank you for your service. We love you. Have a happy 4th of July. Stay safe. We love you. And a couple shout outs to Terrence.
Terrence Clearwater.
I don't know, it just says Terrence.
Terrence.
I feel like you would know Terrence or no.
I do know Terrence.
See, you always have
T.
something to say.
T. I went to barbering school, Terrence, and he has been following along with the podcast. He has actually gotten into a little bit of music and hip hop. Been seeing some of his content coming out, so that'd be cool. He's been giving a lot of constructive criticism and props to us for talking about the shit that we talk about. And yo, T, I appreciate you for hopping on Apple Pod and giving us a 5-star rating and review. Use a real one.
Hey.
Thanks, Terrence.
Thank you. And to Serena, and she is also starting a podcast.
Yes, our Serena, who
Was-
has been on
The
our psychedelics episode,
Mhm.
and she's gonna be on a couple episodes while you're gone. She's gonna co-host
Cool.
a couple with me.
So since like they put it out there, can we put it out there about
What?
her?
What? Oh no! Let's wait. Let's
Okay.
let Serena do that.
Cool. And to Rachel from Louisiana.
Yes, girl. So Rachel is gonna be on our show in the near future.
Hey-o.
She is a mental health
Ooh.
and addiction advocate / counselor. So
I
we're
like
really
that.
excited to speak with her.
We got Ricardo and Elena from Rome.
Ciao. How are you guys? I love you. Thank you for
When
listening.
in Rome, we'll see you. We'll see you soon. Probably not. But
Ricardo and Elena.
Elena,
I love that.
say it right, man.
Actually,
And then-
I think it is Elena because I know them.
Yeah,
It's Elena.
yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, sorry.
God. And we got Kaylee and Dylan from Quebec. Did I say that right?
Quebec,
Quebec.
Canada.
Hi. Eh.
Hey,
Canada,
they hate
eh?
it. Hey, they hate that.
Eh.
Sorry,
Eh.
sorry, guys. How you doing?
We love you, Kaylee and Dylan. So sorry we didn't know you didn't like the eh.
Well, I did.
I mean, well, I didn't.
but I'm from Minnesota, so I hear
I'm
that
from Minnesota.
too. I hear that too. Oh, do you say "eh" a lot up there in Minnesota? Eh? I'm like, no, I don't.
No, I don't. But it's just like, do you hear her accent? It is bad sometimes. We got Gina from Riverdale, Utah.
Hi, Gina.
Hey.
Oh, my Aunt Caroline started listening to the podcast too.
Hello,
actually,
Caroline.
Sweet Caroline. Bum bum bum.
Then we have Holly from New Mexico. Whoop, whoop. And then we got another Utah, Amber Carlson.
Oh yeah, Amber's gonna be on the show soon. She is a therapist as well. Yeah. I was really trying to get those guys on for like May mental health awareness, but you know, life is crazy. So.
And then we got Jake and Lisa from Vegas.
What's up, guys?
Vegas.
Fucking Vegas. I can hear you. Chase is
Good
playing with my Guitar
heavens.
Hero.
He is like a child. Honestly, I'm gonna have like 2 in my house.
At least you're getting prepared, I suppose, right?
Right. And then we got Barb McFarland.
Barb, we already gave you a shout out because I love you so
Heyo.
much. Barb literally binged like all of our episodes in a matter of days.
I love that.
and
That's commitment.
Yeah, so I worked with Barb for a while, and she just retired. Fine lady.
Congratulations.
Yes, she's a full-time grandma now,
Ooh, I love that.
and I love Barb.
Go Barb.
I love Barb.
And last but not least, we have Allie from Boulder, Colorado.
What's good, girl?
Hey, yo.
Thank you for your love and support, you guys. And for the people who have already jumped onto Apple Pod and have emailed us at hardtalkswithbnh@gmail.com telling us that you left a 5-star review.
The shirts are in
And
progress.
a written review. Well,
or whatever
I
it
was
is.
going to ship them some.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So thank you for doing that. And if you are wanting to earn some never before seen Hard Talks merch, go ahead and jump onto Apple Podcasts. Again, you don't need an iPhone to do this. I've had a lot of questions about that.
Mhm.
You don't need an iPhone to have Apple Podcasts. Everyone has it. Go to your app store. I swear to God. I swear to God.
And just know, postage will take forever. I don't know why. Because I ordered glue from Salt Lake and it took a week and a half to get here.
Yeah. Well, it's okay,
So-
fam, because it'll get to you regardless. And
You'll
we
get it,
will
just we don't know
email
when.
back to you once we receive your initial email and letting you know that it's on the way. We'll send you a confirmation code and stuff.
We love you.
Yes. So again, thank you. All the kisses, all the love for you guys showing us so much support. Those ratings and reviews go so far, and you guys
So far.
have no idea. Like,
So far.
it's not just about well, maybe it is. It's literally an algorithm. Okay, so think about Instagram. You post a picture and then it posts and then immediately disappears, right? Because so many people are posting at the same time.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing. There are millions of podcasts out there right now. And with your support and a comment, just saying hey and leaving that 5-star review,
It helps us to the top.
it really does. It keeps refreshing our podcast to come to the top, be more searchable, easily searchable. So it seriously helps us so much on the business end of things. You guys have no idea, and we just can't thank those enough.
Y'all are amazing because you've been there
Yeah.
from the very beginning of
and
rebranding.
If
and
you've made
shit.
it this far to episode fucking 26, I just want to give you a fucking hug because I have listened to the first 10 episodes, cut out that music in the end, and they are rough.
so rough. You can just tell our audio gets better.
Oh,
The audio, us just bantering. We're not fact checking or reading off a script
fuck it,
anymore.
This episode
Not
was so
fact-checking.
fact checked.
Well, no, but we're not reading off a script.
That's true.
So
that
we're,
was hard
we're
for
more,
me.
We're
Man.
more authentic.
Are we genuine?
We're so genuine.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Have
God.
a happy 4th.
Oh my God. I hope at this point, an hour and 40 minutes in,
You're
you're
still
drunk
here.
as fuck. And you got to laugh at that because
How could you not love that not being drunk?
that was ridiculous.
I mean, my whole listen. It's fine.
Our favorite blonde doesn't
Ayo.
need alcohol to
Nope.
be tipsy because she's just already there.
Hey.
Anyways, we love you, fam.
Love you.
You want to give us a follow on Instagram and Facebook, you can do that, Hard Talks with B and H. And you can also give us a follow at Hard Talks with B1 on Twitter. Again, shoot us that email, hardtalkswithbnh@gmail.com. And definitely hop onto Apple Pod for us.
No matter
We
what
appreciate
phone you
ya.
have.
Yeah, we appreciate you so much.
Appreciate you.
Be safe, have fun, be a good fucking person. Don't do anything shitty to someone that you wouldn't want done to yourself. All right, motherfucker? All right. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Happy 4th, bitches. Go get drunk. Light off some fireworks. Be safe. Don't hurt yourselves. It's fine.
Don't put a fucking firecracker in your asshole like
Let's be
Chase would.
honest. He would.
I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't put it past me. He was drunk enough.
I like the Roman candle fights. That's a tradition for me as well.
All right.
Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway.
We
I
love
love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Glad you bye. I'll talk about them.
Yeah.